We will be beginning our ceremony in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes. Thank you. Once again, our ceremony will begin in 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
smoke-free facility. Cigarettes, e-cigarettes, vaporizers, and any other smoking devices are not allowed. Re-entry for the purpose of smoking is not permitted.
Recycling bins are located throughout the venue. For more information or to learn about upcoming events, please visit bokcenter.com.
Thank you for your support. We hope you enjoy the event and have a safe experience.
Good evening. Thank you for your patience. Tulsa Community College is committed to the comfort and safety of all of our graduates and their guests in making this a special and memorable occasion. Please assist us by turning off or muting your cell phones at this time. We also request you take a moment to identify the exits closest to you. In the event of emergency, please pay close attention to the public address system for important safety information and follow the directions of our TCC and Tulsa police officer when exiting the building. Finally, we ask that you remain seated throughout the entire ceremony to help ensure that all graduates, whether they are first or last to cross the platform this evening, get the recognition they have earned. Our ceremony will now begin. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the faculty and staff of Tulsa Community College. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President Lee Goodson and the other distinguished members of the Platform Party. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Spring 2025 Tulsa Community College graduating class. gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets repelled the bombs bursting through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Good evening. Please be seated. This is such an exciting evening, and I'm so glad to see that we are filling the BOK tonight. Let's give a round of applause to Tulsa Community College's own Trinity Hooks for her performance of the Star Spangled Banner. And the TCC Jazz Band for the pre-ceremony music. Thank you for being here tonight to celebrate our graduates and their incredible achievements. Today is more than a celebration of your academic achievements. It's the launch pad for your future. You've worked incredibly hard, faced challenges head on, and earned the right to walk across this stage with pride and purpose. And while this moment is yours, we know you didn't get here alone. For many of you, it was made possible by the support of others, family, friends, TCC instructors, and support staff. Whatever your journey, one thing is certain. It makes perseverance and community to reach this milestone. As you look ahead to your long-term goals and careers, I encourage you to focus not just on the job you'll hold, but on the impact you want to make. The world needs leaders, people who are bold, creative, curious, and committed to making things better than the way they found them. Leadership isn't about title, it's about your actions, integrity, and your willingness to step forward when others hesitate. Whether you become an engineer, a nurse, a teacher, an artist, or a small business owner, your contributions matter. You have the power to shape the world around you, and we're counting on you to help imagine it with compassion, innovation, and courage. We live, as you know, in a time of very rapid change and complex challenges, but also incredible opportunity. Now, more than ever, we need dreamers who are also doers. People who see what's possible and are willing to work for it. You have that within you. Research shows that most of you will stay in Tulsa. That means your impact will be felt right here among all of us at local businesses, in schools and hospitals, and across our neighborhoods. Your work will ultimately strengthen our economy, our culture, and our future, and tonight is the first step. Whether you're continuing your education or entering the workforce, tonight is both a remarkable conclusion and a bright new beginning. So I challenge you to pursue your goals, make your dreams a reality, and remember the impact you can have on others as you build your future. I believe there are many like you in tonight's audience. If you have a degree from TCC or have taken a class at TCC, please stand if you are able. All right. Thank you for standing. You may be seated. Students, can you please stand if you pulled an all-nighter studying or completing a paper? Nobody? Almost everybody. Yeah, all right. How about anyone who's worked a job or taken care of a family member while taking classes? Thank you. You may be seated. You have persevered to achieve your goals, and in doing so, you've inspired those around you. And for those keeping score, tonight there are 1,921 credentials being awarded to 1,246 individuals. "418 of tonight's graduates participated in Tulsa Achieves, which has just saved them thousands on their education. Not only that, but we have several groups of siblings in the audience who are graduating together. One family in particular is the Mathenys. They have 3 siblings graduating tonight. So if the 3 of you could stand up if you are able. There they are. Thank you. On behalf of everyone at Tulsa Community College, I want to express our pride in being part of your journey. This is only the beginning, and we can't wait to see what you'll accomplish next. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Now, let's meet our distinguished guests who are joining us for tonight's celebration. You may hold your applause until all have been introduced. We have several members of the TCC Board of Regents in attendance. They are tasked with ensuring that our college continues to offer an evolving, valuable educational experience that prepares our students for success. Joining us are Chairman Sam Combs, Regent Karen Lawhorn, Regent Wes Mitchell, and Regent Kevin Gross. Let's see, you never want to forget one of your regents, but I don't think I have. So, we appreciate your commitment to the college. They really do put a ton of volunteer hours into making sure we're doing the right thing for our community. Joining us from the leadership team of the college are Dr. Angela Sividon, Senior Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Eunice Tarver, Vice President of Student Success and Chief Student Affairs Officer, Dr. Christopher Copeland, Associate Vice President of Academic Affairs, and Dr. Greg Stone, Associate Vice President of Academic and Campus Operations. Representing faculty is Patrick Green, our Faculty Association President. And we're also honored to have Mr. Ken Levitt as our commencement speaker this evening, whom you'll hear from momentarily. I'd also like to recognize those announcing over the loudspeaker. Professor Mark Frank, Professor Thomas Rowe, Cassie Steele, Nash McQuarters, and Gloria Arias. Also, thank you to all the people working behind the scenes. It took a big team to put tonight together. The Commencement Committee, TCC Police, several faculty and staff volunteers, and of course our True Blue lead students. Please join me in showing our appreciation. Now, if you'll turn your attention to the screen, we would like to share a message with you.
Welcome to your graduation. You did it. Take a look around at this huge crowd and let it soak in. They're all here to celebrate you. We know it takes a tremendous amount of dedication, focus, hard work to earn a college degree. Shout out to you, your family, friends, favorite faculty member or staff member that helped you when you needed it most. This is a substantial accomplishment, and I hope that you are very proud of yourself. Congratulations.
On behalf of Governor Kevin Stitt, my fellow regents, and Chancellor Sean Burridge, congratulations on graduating from Tulsa Community College. We are excited to watch your success as it unfolds in the future, a success that will not only help you, but help our community, our state, and our nation. God bless you all and good luck.
As you step into the next part of your life, remember back to your time at TCC. Cherish your friends you've made along the way. Appreciate them. And for the professors who have guided and mentored you, appreciate the ones who gave you that passion and that curiosity for lifelong learning.
As stewards of the college, it is our role to advance the mission of Tulsa Community College and to ensure that you have the resources and the opportunities to be successful in your lives and career. You being here tonight is living proof of what we can do together as a community.
Your hard work and dedication have brought you to this incredible milestone, and we couldn't be prouder of you. As you step into this next chapter, remember to keep learning, stay curious, and embrace every opportunity that comes your way.
Each of you walking the stage tonight represents all of us. Each of you reminds us of what we're striving for, and that we can be successful and achieve our dreams. For every TCC student still taking classes and working towards their own commencement ceremony, you are a role model.
We hope in your time with us that you felt both supported and part of a larger community. We know that you are prepared to go out into the world and seize new opportunities. Thank you so much for trusting TCC and enjoy this moment.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. This is your moment.
Now, let's welcome our commencement speaker, Ken Levitt. Ken is the Executive Director of the George Kaiser Family Foundation. Prior to taking on the leadership role at GKFF, Mr. Levitt served as president of the University of Oklahoma, Tulsa from 2001 to 2006. He's also practiced corporate law and was even special counsel to the director of the CIA from 1990 to 2000. I'm always telling him, when I'm telling him something I don't want him to repeat, I always say, put your CIA hat on, Ken. Ken has served on many boards and is actively involved in numerous activities. He is also one of the members of our State Board of Regents. Please help me welcome to the stage Mr. Ken Levitt.
Thank you, President Goodson. Wow. No CIA stories tonight, but maybe later, Thank you. It's a real pleasure to be here. What a night. What a time for celebration. What a time to take stock of your hard work, the journey that brought you to this evening, and all that lies ahead. Madam President, regents, faculty, administrators, kudos to you and this outstanding institution. For over 50 years, Tulsa Community College has been an icon here in this state and an engine for Tulsa's growth, success, and excellence. You know, we've made a lot of progress in this wonderful community, and TCC is at the core. President Goodson, you are an amazing leader, and I deeply value our work together and our friendship. Now, most important, students and graduates of the class of 2025. You are an amazing, talented, diverse group of young people, at least young at heart. And I know one outstanding graduate is a very young 70 years old. Congratulations to you, especially. You all have bright futures ahead of you. Heck, one of you might even be governor one day. In fact, if anybody would like to announce for governor today, I'm available after the speech. Let's talk. But more important than any governor, you are the early childhood educators, the RNs, the technologists, the engineers, the business managers who will drive Tulsa forward to a healthier, more prosperous future that is also more just and equitable for all. Now, I know that the best speech for an occasion such as this is the shortest one possible, and I will be brief. You don't even need to applaud at that. But it is not often that I get to make a speech to such an important group of people, around 1,200 graduates, who will in turn influence tens of thousands of others as you pursue the arc of your careers and lives. So I would like to take a few minutes and offer a handful of words of advice and light counsel that the occasion justifies. So in that spirit, I'll offer 4 exhortations. First, take this moment and be proud of yourself. You've reached an amazing point of success in your life. You've worked hard, you've earned it. Breathe in. Take a note of this accomplishment. Take a note of it. Take a moment. Now, simultaneous to that well-earned pride, this is also a time to be deeply grateful. Maybe you were fortunate enough to be born to loving parents who supported you all along the way, who were able to give you the financial and emotional resources to do what you desired. In the alternative, some of you, maybe you scraped and scratched it all together, inch by inch, seemingly on your own. But even then, you had the support and the advantages of institutions like the Tulsa Community College, your friends that you could lean on, or you caught a lucky break at some pivotal moment. So take this moment, and graduates, let's do it now. Stand up, put your mental, physical, and emotional arms out to the world and your families, and applaud the people who have helped you make it to today. A round of applause for you and your collective posse. Second piece of advice. More and more, I realize life is often about the smallest of things. The world around us, and especially these days, makes us feel paralyzed. The tumult of our politics, the gyrations in our economy, the instability in the world, how best to cope and also make a positive difference. So personally, and on this theme, I'm leaning into the littlest of things. And I'm being literal. I'm trying to talk more to little children. You can do a world of good by engaging a child, and no age is too young. In fact, where I work at the George Kaiser Family Foundation, we have learned and developed much of our work around the brain research that tells us that an infant brain, which is developing 1 million new neural connections per second, is stimulated and engaged by simply making eye contact, speaking baby talk, by making silly faces, and even sticking out your tongue. And an encouraging, language-rich environment is the most essential ingredient for the healthy development of a young child and their long-term future. Now, think of the ramifications of this. Not only can all children grow up to enjoy life success with healthy brain development, but you, the graduates of Tulsa Community College, can change the trajectory of a life by making silly sounds and funny faces in the form of a back and forth interaction as a conversation with babies and toddlers. In fact, I think this is so powerful, I would like you to practice right now. Turn to your friends and your loved ones. Make a silly face. Here's mine. Did you do it? Did you do it? You need to practice this. Third, I've got another example of a small thing. A little thing that we can enjoy and embrace in these times. Here it is. It's a small thing. Talk to strangers. Talk to the people you interact with on a daily basis. As we say in Oklahoma, visit with people about the weather, about their day, about nothing in particular. Ask them, so how'd you end up in this line of work? Or as one of my friends, I admit he's kind of a boomer, he says, tell me about your tattoo. Now, my dad used to tell me there's a book in every person. We just need to make the effort to open it and read it, at least a page. And in fact, taking even a small moment to do this, to have these kind of interactions, is scientifically good for your health. Multiple studies have shown that the amount of social interaction a person has in their daily life is one of the most consistent predictors of happiness and well-being. One particular medical study I found on this topic determined that people who had a strong social network were 50% less likely to die during this longitudinal study period than those with little social support. So yes, banter can save your life. And while there's no substitute for deep relationships, it appears that even a little more effort to chat, what are called weak ties, with strangers, with the neighbor, the bank teller, the person you bump into at the gathering place, is good for them, it's good for you. My final exhortation, get involved and get engaged. You've accomplished a tremendous amount. You have a very powerful new credential that no one can ever take away from you. You can hang it in your office, your garage, you can put it in a drawer. Regardless, it's yours forever. But don't forget, you've got to be proactive in this life, and Tulsa wants that from you. If you want to meet somebody, ask for a meeting. Here's a secret I've learned in life. People are a lot more accessible than you might imagine. Especially young people think that folks are inaccessible. If you make the effort to reach out to them, send them an email, I bet you get a response. Test it. Here's mine, ken@gkff.org. Send me a note. See if I can be helpful to you. I'd be happy to do it. You want 15 minutes? You got it. And similarly, if you want to address a problem that bothers you, identify the organization that's tackling it and volunteer. And in this great community, you can even think about being a board member in the not-so-distant future. The U.S. military has a historic and famous slogan, Uncle Sam wants you. Well, Tulsa wants you. Tulsa needs you. Its arms are open to you. Jump right in. In conclusion, rejoice in this day. Smother your loved ones and friends with appreciation and gratitude. It's an honor beyond that I can express that I get to share this evening with you. Remember, be proud of yourself, be grateful, lean into the little things like the children and even the strangers that you encounter, and get involved. There's no limit to what you TCC graduates can achieve. I wish you the greatest success and joy in the years to come. Thank you.
Heather Burlinson, please go to section 110 to pick up your daughter. Heather Burlinson, please go to section 110 to pick up your daughter. Thank you.
Ken, thank you so much for those words of inspiration and leadership. And I love the part about talk to strangers. I mean, you don't have to like talk to them and leave with them right away, right? Or something like that. But just make yourself available to more social contact. And it really does kind of inspire us to keep living. Now, we've got Dr. Angela Sividon, who would take the podium to present our candidates for degrees and certificates.
Thank you, Dr. Goodson. I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt appreciation to each and every one of our faculty and staff. Your dedication, passion, and tireless efforts have an incredible impact on the lives of our students. Every day you go above and beyond to support, guide, and inspire them. Whether you're teaching in the classroom, working behind the scenes, or offering words of encouragement, your influence is a driving force in their growth and success. Because of your commitment, our students are not only achieving their academic goals, but also developing into confident, capable individuals ready to take on the challenges of tomorrow. You are the ones making their dreams a reality, and for that we are immensely grateful. TCC faculty and staff, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. This evening we recognize candidates for both associate degrees and certificates of achievement. An associate degree requires a minimum of 60 credit hours, the equivalent of 2 years of full-time study. The certificate requires fewer hours, but in a very concentrated course of study. Some of our graduates have shown their academic excellence and determination by graduating from TCC's honors programs as honors scholars or as members of the National Community College Honor Society Phi Theta Kappa. Would our honors scholars and PTK members stand so we can recognize your accomplishments? Now will all graduates please stand? President Goodson, the candidates here have met the requirements for their respective degrees and certificates. On behalf of the faculty, I present them for recognition and conferring of their degrees. Graduates, please be seated. The marshals will now direct you to the platform to receive your diploma cover. After each of you has been recognized, Dr. Goodson will officially confer your degree or certificate.
Awe Sien Dim Nauluk, Business Administration.
Rosalinda Rendon, Liberal Arts.
Jada Marler, Psychology with Distinction.
Lillian Ellen Foster, ASL Studies, Liberal Arts.
Cade Gass, Liberal Arts.
Zoe Marie Williams, with distinction, Radiography.
Rose Catherine Risley, Early Childhood Education.
Ryan Ambergy, with distinction, Business Administration.
Rolissa Denise Bibbs, Business Administration.
Emily M. Harper, Business Administration.
Connor Glenn Goyd, Computer Information Systems.
Christopher Tagelem Tao, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Aman Mustafa, Computer Information Systems.
Bailey Deanne Raffensberger, Psychology.
Juan C. Haro Jr., Certificate Audio Engineering.
Katie J. Gregory, Liberal Arts.
Kaylee Ashton Marshall, Music, Audio Engineering.
Mariah Moraine Pates, Medical Laboratory Technology.
Quinn Nguyen, Business Administration.
Joel Yulu, Associates of Science Pre-Nursing with distinction.
Angie Nahera, Criminal Justice.
Selma Sheree Bell, Business Administration, Enterprise Development.
Jonathan Dingle, Psychology.
Alexandra E. Vosh, Child Development.
Jocelyn Marvea Pfeiffer, Pre-Nursing.
Casey Devlin, Elementary Education.
Kennedy Lynn Wright, Liberal Arts. On your phone.
Justice Clark Garcia, Mechanical Engineering.
Judith Alberto Lemus, Liberal Arts.
Jack Eisnick, Computer Information Systems, Enterprise Development.
Tristan P. Vasquez, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Sarah Lauren Irby Lawrence, Pre-Nursing.
Jorge J. Ocampo, Liberal Arts.
Hannah Colburn, Liberal Arts, Business Administration.
Corina Crowell, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Ebony Chantel Goss, Liberal Arts, Psychology.
Peyton J. Stahl, Radiography with highest distinction.
Nicole Michelle Snively, Liberal Arts, Psychology, Enterprise Development.
Brianna J. Chu, Radiography.
Ray Staub, Fire Emergency Medical Services with distinction.
Amber Wolf, Radiography with distinction.
Jessica Lynn Caven with distinction, Liberal Arts, Early Childhood Education.
Angelica Mullis, Radiography with distinction.
Dana Lachey Buell, Enterprise Development, Liberal Arts, History.
Kai Ham, Radiography with distinction.
Kelsey N. Yarborough, Liberal Arts, Early Childhood Education.
Nathaniel B. Crone, Radiography with distinction.
Trinity Reed, Psychology.
Ariel M. Herrera, Radiography with distinction.
Kaylin Davenport, with distinction, Business Administration.
Zoe Holmes, Dental Hygiene with distinction.
Shacelyn Bruce, Business Administration with highest distinction.
Nadia Webb, dental hygiene with highest distinction.
Avery Weston Curran with distinction, liberal arts, psychology, enterprise development.
Todd Alexander Merlock, English enterprise development with highest distinction.
Danny Luna Curran with highest distinction, liberal arts, psychology, sociology, enterprise development.
Don Caleb Crow, manufacturing engineering with distinction.
Sarah S. Dexter with distinction, paralegal studies.
Abel Beas, nursing, pre-nursing.
Laura Richards, paralegal studies with highest distinction.
Sully Marquez, nursing.
Judy Sowers, paralegal studies.
Sing Kim, nursing.
Elizabeth Lloyd, liberal arts and psychology with highest distinction.
Pamela Ortega, nursing.
Lisuya Sanchez, business administration with distinction.
Erica Science, mathematics.
Natila Russell, criminal justice.
Anthony Wagner, dental hygiene with distinction.
Elizabeth Jean Thomas, radiography with distinction.
Lucy Campbell, dental hygiene with distinction.
Samantha Mahar, liberal arts and enterprise development with distinction.
Sophia Eaton, dental hygiene with highest distinction.
Liam Astro Morton, psychology with highest distinction.
Dean Hoy, pre-nursing.
Alex Vasquez, liberal arts, psychology, and enterprise development with highest distinction.
Misha Bosley, veterinary technology.
Jasmine Serenity Essing, liberal arts and theater.
Jared Lemons, mathematics with distinction.
Kevin Caballero, liberal arts, psychology, and enterprise development with distinction.
Landon Norris, mechanical engineer mathematics.
Ramil Manitas Jr., pre-nursing with highest distinction.
Michael Shane Griffith, mathematics.
Michael Revels, electronics technology.
Lloyd Kabuka, mechanical engineering.
Felicia Pearson, business administration with distinction.
Maria Hernandez, psychology, enterprise development with distinction.
Jonathan Alvarado, liberal arts, psychology, and enterprise development.
Danayara Munoz Gomez, pre-veterinary medicine.
Teresa Williams, child development certificate with highest distinction.
Erica Christie Ridley, digital media.
Christy Celine Cobb, enterprise development, liberal arts, and nursing.
Sophiana J. Douglas, digital media.
Mandy Nicole Waits, nursing.
Christopher Campbell, liberal arts, mathematics.
Shanice LaDon Much, liberal arts and nursing.
Caleb Crank, business administration.
Andy Ballard, nursing with distinction.
Gwyneth Weaver, early childhood with distinction.
Addison Reed, Master Pietro, nursing, liberal arts and enterprise development.
Elizabeth Foster, enterprise development.
Rebel Riley Schultz, nursing.
Cindy Ramirez,
Landing, nursing and liberal arts.
Sarah Lee Powell, early childhood.
Madison Wayman, liberal arts and enterprise development and nursing.
Ebony Lee, liberal arts, psychology, enterprise development with distinction.
Camilla Montgomery, nursing, liberal arts and enterprise development with distinction.
Christine Carrico, psychology.
Blessing Folly, liberal arts.
Lillian Miller, liberal arts, psychology, enterprise development with highest distinction.
Max Gregory, nursing.
Michaela Gardner, enterprise development.
Ashley Roche, nursing, liberal arts, enterprise development with distinction.
Lauren Dye, pre-social work with distinction.
Tony Couch, nursing with distinction.
Nevaeh Mitchell, enterprise development, early childhood education with distinction.
Brian Kirk Reed, liberal arts and enterprise development.
Ariel J. Beck, computer information systems.
Carmen Elizabeth Kennedy, nursing.
Beautiful Angelina Van, business administration.
Christina Ray, nursing with distinction.
Connie Yen, business administration.
Natasha Davison, nursing.
Banner, business administration.
Caitlin Riggenbaugh, nursing, liberal arts and enterprise development.
Molly Ranch Jun, liberal arts with distinction.
Pusaitong Addison, liberal arts and nursing.
Victoria Winkler, psychology.
Hannah Barnhart, enterprise development.
Shane Ballou, business administration with distinction.
Hannah Allison Berry, liberal arts.
Alejandra Pacheco, child development certificate of mastery.
Shay Lombardo, biology.
Kaylin Vanderpool, child development certificate of mastery.
Esther Gattuni, pre-nursing and liberal arts.
Jordan Ben, child development certificate of mastery.
Deacon Bridges, liberal arts with distinction.
Karen Horn, liberal arts.
Sophia Beals, liberal arts with highest distinction.
Jacqueline Marin, liberal arts enterprise development, pre-nursing.
Jamie Garcia, marketing.
Hector de la Cruz, pre-nursing.
Mark Ramirez, business administration.
Catherine Portocarrero, Spanish with distinction.
Abby Faith McLean, liberal arts and enterprise development with highest distinction.
Faith Rose, child development certificate of mastery.
M. Thomas, liberal arts and art with distinction.
Ali Barron, liberal arts pre-nursing.
Erica Ann Hayes, liberal arts and computer information systems with highest distinction.
Navida Kadri, biology.
Heidi Elizabeth Hampton, liberal arts with distinction.
Kaylee Maggi, liberal arts with highest distinction.
Ethan Grover, business administration.
Kelsey Montgomery, pre-social work with distinction.
Kimberly Custer, liberal arts, early childhood education, enterprise development.
Michelle Gill,
Robert Ahimika, Computer Information Systems with distinction.
Angela Nicole Bolt, liberal arts psychology enterprise development with distinction.
Eben Ahimika, Environmental Sciences, Natural Resources.
Savannah Hammond, preventive medicine, optometry, biology.
Cash Layton, Communication with distinction.
Rochelle Fox, enterprise development, biology with distinction.
Angel Garduno, Sociology.
Wendy Melendez, Accounting Specialist and Income Tax Specialist.
Candy Aureli Ortiz Abaran, Management.
Sherry Hernandez, Pre-Social Work with distinction.
Lori Birch, Business Administration.
Manuel Enrique Ramirez, Mathematics and Physics, Computer Engineering.
Robert Larrabee, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development, and Business Administration.
Chris O'Neill, Business Administration.
Michelle Rivas, Business Administration.
Donovan Young, Certificate Digital Media.
Sarah I. Vialba, French Liberal Arts.
Sarah Strictly, Music, Liberal Arts.
Jenny Acosta Rios, with distinction, pre-nursing.
Haley Grace Jensen, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Samantha Brion, with distinction, child development.
Dustin L. Taylor, Enterprise Development with distinction.
Donisha Huey, with distinction, business administration.
Tiani M. Gillespie, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Maze Ramirez, liberal arts psychology.
Micah D. Bryant, Liberal Arts.
Cecilia Gutierrez, art, liberal arts.
Kennedy J. Johnson, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Viviana Lizette Molina, business administration.
Emily McAllen, Human Services with distinction.
Mary Catherine Pearson, liberal arts, pre-nursing.
Sabrina Leonard, Childhood Development Teacher Certification.
Whitney Ann Boom, with distinction, pre-nursing biology.
Christian M. Weber, Early Childhood.
Calissa Joy Ward, with distinction, liberal arts, political science, enterprise development.
Shonda Owen, Childhood Development with distinction.
Alexia Gutierrez Fernandez, enterprise development, liberal arts, political science.
Adeline G. Tierney, Rehabilitation Specialist, MI.
Ruth G. Fernandez, liberal arts, business administration.
Quincy Edwards, Early Childhood.
Sydney O'Connor, liberal arts.
Nayla N. Sherrod, Liberal Arts Psychology with distinction.
Natasha N. Roberts, business administration.
Lily Elric, English.
Rain Akram, computer information systems.
Jamie M. Strickland, Business Administration with distinction.
Evan Mark Fowler, criminal justice with distinction.
Emily Marie Schumacher, Liberal Arts Psychology with distinction.
Zom Schwinn Tong, with distinction, liberal arts, mathematics, electrical engineering.
Haley Dane Gibson, Liberal Arts Psychology with highest distinction.
Boon Loon Singh, with distinction, liberal arts, mechanical engineering, mathematics.
Brecken Ray, Liberal Arts Psychology with distinction.
Skylar Tyler William Sullivan, Digital Media.
Brittany L. Minami, Childhood Development with highest distinction.
Leroy Jenkins with distinction, Biology.
Rebecca L. Finney, Business Administration, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Ethan Shaw Owen, Business Administration.
Ashley Porras, Liberal Arts, Pre-Dentistry, Medicine, Optometry.
Taylor Sam Cole, Michelle Bennett, Biology.
Lauren E. Fairfield, Communication with distinction.
Autumn Rose Blanchard, Pre-Nursing.
Brooke E. Pennick, Business.
Esperanza Pinuelas Espy, Pre-Nursing.
Abigail York, Enterprise Development with distinction.
Sidley Graciani, Environmental Science, Natural Resources.
Claudio A. Feliz Pinto, Business Administration.
Alexis Dodson, Early Childhood.
Oluwajoba Oyedale, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Amina Ula Misam, Enterprise Development.
Ajarat Odubarisa, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Kara McCurry, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Precious Frank, Liberal Arts.
Jared Henderson, Mathematics, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Tokan Dang, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Christopher S. Cole, with distinction, Criminal Arts, Criminal Justice, Enterprise Development.
Shalape Oshivaso, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Ricardo J. Bravo, with distinctions, Computer Information Systems.
Sebastian Resendez Perez, Liberal Arts with highest distinction.
Ricky Johnson, Rehabilitation Sciences, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Aiden Zhang, Liberal Arts.
Jason Andrew Para II, Air Traffic Control.
Charity Caston, Liberal Arts.
Victoria Lynn Mersch, with distinction, Liberal Arts, Business Administration, Enterprise Development.
Mia Matheny, Liberal Arts, Biology.
Braden Marchant, Theater.
Ashley Matheny, Business Administration and Enterprise Development.
Melissa Jordan, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Joshua Jaden Matheny, Computer Information Systems.
Carly Ann Terry, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Zachary Hilton, Enterprise Development, Pre-Social Work.
Shaylin Michelle King, with distinction, Radiography, Enterprise Development.
Nicholas Schwartz, Business Administration with distinction.
Mallory Aaron Mosier, Radiography with distinction.
Aaron E. Robinson, Liberal Arts, Psychology.
Brooke Ann Pryor, Radiology with distinction.
Javier Jesus Wizard, Mathematics, Mechanical Engineering.
Morgan Nicole Jeffries, Radiography.
Anna Marie Walters, Mathematics and Liberal Arts.
Soraya Finstermaker, Radiography.
Tanner Barnett, Liberal Arts, History, Enterprise Development with distinction.
Carly Marie Nosage, radiography with highest distinction.
Samara S. Russell, pre-dentistry, medicine, optometry.
Emily Dawn Burgess, with distinction, radiography.
Zachary C. Hart, liberal arts.
Raha Jarrah, cybersecurity.
Turquan M. Johnson, liberal arts with distinction.
Andrew Butler, mechanical engineering with distinction.
Tariq Sawar, liberal arts with distinction.
Jordan Alexis Moore, liberal arts and nursing.
Sophia Bruner, liberal arts with distinction.
Abriella Maria Kirby, child development.
Angel G. Velasco, liberal arts with distinction.
Brooklyn Paige Flores, nursing.
Sochi Peralta, liberal arts.
Bryce S. May, business administration.
Warner Yunusa, liberal arts with distinction.
Chu Matthew Chang, radiography.
Elliot J. Oakley, liberal arts.
Juan J. Chavez, radiography.
Braden I. Gunn, liberal arts with distinction.
Sonora Anna Rose Walker, with distinction, liberal arts, radiography, enterprise development.
Easton J. Martin, liberal arts with distinction.
Madison Brianna Miller, radiography, enterprise development with distinction.
Amber Griffith, liberal arts, enterprise development, early childhood education with distinction.
Elizabeth Ray Grimm, enterprise development, liberal arts, radiography.
Emily McCracken, childhood development, teacher certification.
Hannah S. Harrison, pre-nursing.
Jessica Katie King, enterprise development, liberal arts, early childhood education with distinction.
Ana Luz Valadares, with distinction, pre-nursing.
Sarah Lucerno, early childhood education with distinction.
Jacqueline Contreras, pre-nursing, liberal arts.
Stephanie Hulse, enterprise development.
Eric Esparza, fire emergency medical services.
Melanie L. Kent, liberal arts with distinction.
Sergio Perez Jr., liberal arts and physics.
Jacqueline A. Pestel Duncan, pre-nursing.
Caitlin N. McCamey, with distinction, liberal arts, physics, mathematics.
Corbin Michael Ray Long, air traffic control with distinction.
Johanna H. Wright, mathematics.
L. Perkins, liberal arts with highest distinction.
Tigre Manning, biology, liberal arts, psychology, enterprise development.
Jaden Goodson Paleo, liberal arts with distinction.
Aaron Huerta, with distinction, liberal arts, art.
Shante Muir, nursing.
Trenton Calico, pre-nursing.
Rocio Macedo Ross, liberal arts nursing with distinction.
Alec B. Davis, enterprise development, liberal arts, history.
Ashley P. Paulette, nursing.
Joshua D. Starks, enterprise development.
Hannah Mann, nursing.
Jennifer Vang, with distinction, computer information systems.
Chaisley Brendy McDaniel, nursing.
Carly G. Gwynn with distinction, Business Administration.
Valerie Mai Sheng Bang, Accounting Specialist, Income Tax Specialist.
Brianna K. Whiteman, Liberal Arts, Business Administration.
Samantha McRandall, Liberal Arts, Art Enterprise Development with distinction.
Jessica LaSherry Foster, pre-nursing and liberal arts.
Ashley Thompson, Liberal Arts, pre-nursing.
Phoenix Kais, early childhood education, liberal arts, and enterprise development.
Amber C. Eaton's, Management.
Benjamin Duvall, business administration, liberal arts, and enterprise development.
Ashley Williams, nursing.
Morgan Nicole Grider, accounting specialist with distinction.
Joey Boyle, nursing with distinction.
Tony Presley, psychology.
Deborah Ross Woolsey, nursing.
Vincent Halford, liberal arts and psychology.
Jennifer Lopez, nursing.
Tylesia Stewart, management.
Yvette Abraham, management.
Angelica Sue Hills, early childhood education.
Naya LaShawn Williams, nursing.
Jairo Sigala, drafting and design technology and AutoCAD professional.
Noah West, nursing.
Rama Katani, pre-nursing. Serene Hassan, pre-nursing with highest distinction.
Graham Francis New, nursing with distinction.
Paris Odubarisa, pre-nursing.
Shannon McMasters, nursing with distinction.
Matthew Ward, computer information systems.
Khadija Rowe, nursing.
Cadence Leanne Pechtel, liberal arts and psychology with distinction.
Ashley Thornton, psychology, enterprise development.
Benjamin Williams, liberal arts.
Shana Charmaine Chambers, enterprise development.
Sophia Ferrante, liberal arts and enterprise development.
Bailey Alexander Watson, enterprise development, liberal arts, psychology.
Matthew Stiles, application development with distinction.
David Maldonado, business administration.
Madison Bilby, biology with distinction.
Eric M. Armstrong, enterprise development.
Hannah Stiles, marketing with distinction.
David Rachel Timmons, nursing.
Caleb Stiles, digital media with highest distinction.
Marky Dale Slade Huber, nursing, liberal arts.
Alani Davis, fire and emergency medical services.
Anna Roque, nursing.
Sierra Gaffney, enterprise development and liberal arts.
Tamara Ann Lawson, nursing.
Amber Nicole Franklin, enterprise development and child development.
Alexander Malloy, nursing with distinction.
Jasmine Mason, pre-nursing, liberal arts and enterprise development.
Jenny Lee Hodges, liberal arts, history, enterprise development with distinction.
Tyra Mason, liberal arts.
Angelica psychology, liberal arts, enterprise development.
Ian Hoagling, mathematics, liberal arts, computer engineering, and physics.
Vivian Elizabeth Williams, marketing.
Stephen Lee, liberal arts and computer information systems with distinction.
Orlando Manuel Scott II, child development certificate of mastery.
Jacqueline Dorman, business administration and marketing with distinction.
Alexandra Taranepa, computer information systems, liberal arts.
Isaac Casahan, liberal arts with distinction.
Cassandra Borges, liberal arts, science of enterprise.
Carissa Goodell, business administration with distinction.
Jacob Lurton, biology.
Nicole Maleth, psychology, liberal arts, and criminal justice.
Pam Carrillo, certificate, laboratory tech phlebotomy.
Brinley Barton, liberal arts.
Grace Burnett, liberal arts, environment science, natural resources.
Lily Simpson, liberal arts with distinction.
Max Martai, liberal arts with distinction.
Bailey Scout Haggard, communication, liberal arts, and enterprise development.
Shotina Latrice Sells, pre-nursing, liberal arts.
Noah L. Williams, computer information systems with distinction.
Brandy Lee Thompson, pre-nursing.
Taylor Nicole Wheeler, business administration.
India Jenkins, liberal arts, pre-nursing.
Cameron Johnson, liberal arts and enterprise development.
Kayla M. Rodney, pre-pharmacy with distinction.
Alejandro Rodriguez, mechanical engineering.
Nan Ho, pre-pharmacy with highest distinction.
Beth Adams, liberal arts.
Onyx Bean, Big Pond, liberal arts, psychology.
Janelle Gonzalez, liberal arts with distinction.
Leslie Rivas, biology.
Jasmine Franco, pre-nursing.
Luis Benitez, pre-nursing.
Rachel Landers, business administration with distinction.
Victoria Michelle Rodriguez, pre-nursing.
Heather Sterling, liberal arts, enterprise development, and pre-social work.
Amber Bay, nursing.
Dara McLean, associate science pre-social work with distinction.
Kayla M. Marbu, nursing, pre-nursing, liberal arts, enterprise development.
Krista Nichols, liberal arts and enterprise development.
Carnelline Burgess, nursing.
Marisol Mendez, liberal arts and pre-nursing with distinction.
Stormy D. Robotham, nursing with distinction.
Mercedes Deal, pre-nursing with distinction.
Bailey Guthrie, nursing.
Trinity Tolbert, business administration.
Chenoa Lyons, liberal arts nursing with distinction.
Samantha Ortega, liberal arts.
Destiny McFarland, nursing.
Camilla Natalie Abdusatova, business administration with highest distinction.
Jonathan Ryan Newman, Enterprise Development, Nursing, Liberal Arts.
Keandrelyn Wilby, Liberal Arts and Pre-Nursing with distinction.
Ileana M. Jones, Liberal Arts, Psychology, Enterprise Development with distinction.
Carmen Ramirez with distinction, Child Development.
Zong Yang, Nursing.
Lindsay V. Frazier with distinction, Liberal Arts, Pre-Veterinarian Medicine.
Nari Yuvamita, Nursing.
Stanley Thompson, Business Administration with distinction.
Jamie L. Sprowell, Nursing.
Heather C. Everett with highest distinction, Digital Media.
Rose K. Vang, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development with distinction.
Gabrielle E. Soto with distinction, Digital Media.
Jen Leon, Business Administration with distinction.
Hannah Ainsworth, Digital Media.
Sing Son Nem, Pre-Nursing with distinction.
Nivea Achalefu, Digital Media.
Jade Fitzgerald, English, Enterprise Development with distinction.
Diana Mabin with distinction, Digital Media Certificate.
Diana Cox, Nursing, Pre-Nursing.
Summer Warren, Digital Media.
Marisol Aguero, Nursing.
Kayla Nowak, highest distinction, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Mariana Saldana, Nursing.
Daniel Mohammed Ghazal, with distinction, Liberal Arts, Computer Information Systems.
Chara Chang, Liberal Arts, Nursing.
Chelsea Garcia, Enterprise Development, Liberal Arts, Psychology.
Alicia Banda, Pre-Pharmacy Biology.
Nathan Snow, Criminal Justice.
Ricky Louise Loudermilk, Communication.
Josue Del Rio Salas, with distinction, Liberal Arts.
Abigail Tuggle, Enterprise Development, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Anna C. Del Rio, with distinction, Business Administration.
Iana Redmond, Liberal Arts.
Amaya J. Hurd, Psychology.
Monice A. Robbins, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Jotham Caleb Jordan, Computer Information Systems, with distinction.
Madison Sanders, Pre-Nursing.
Shayna N. Page, Liberal Arts, Business Administration.
Lyric J. Webb, Liberal Arts, Pre-Nursing.
Madison P. Decker, Early Childhood Education.
Caleb W. Phillips, Liberal Arts.
Ethan Thomas Clegg, Mathematics, Liberal Arts, and Electrical Engineering.
Brian Schwermer, Business Administration with distinction.
Deanna P. Stewart, Liberal Arts.
Brittany N. Hewer, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Jackson Smith, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Monica Spear, Nursing.
Danielle M. Wright, Child Development.
Riley Evans, Nursing.
Judah Smith, Liberal Arts, Psychology, Enterprise Development.
Miriam Worsham, Liberal Arts, Nursing with distinction.
Elissa Jeanette Hornbeck, Liberal Arts.
Hannah Lamb, Pre-Nursing with distinction.
Portia Varble with highest distinction, liberal arts, sociology, enterprise development.
Jolynn Berry, liberal arts and science, health and human performance and physical education.
Angelica Patino, pre-nursing, enterprise development, liberal arts.
Heather C. Gordon, liberal arts.
Rosalinda Morales, with distinction, business administration.
Kylie M. Sonnenberg, liberal arts.
Brooklyn Shipley, business management.
Alicia Berry, early childhood.
Tiffany Ann Simonetti, with distinction, surgical technology.
Danielle R. Gage, business administration.
Kelly Ellis, with distinction, liberal arts, surgical technology, enterprise development.
Helen de Jesus Tobar, liberal arts, criminal justice.
Amanda Leanne Osborne, surgical technology.
Eduardo Siqueiros, mechanical engineering.
Afton Armbrister, accounting specialist, business administration, income tax specialist.
Yasmar Bailana Gallo, liberal arts.
Robin L. Warren, with highest distinction, income tax specialist, accounting specialist.
Ike S. Atubador, liberal arts with distinction.
Melissa Gonzalez, business administration.
Ruby Ledesma Chavez, liberal arts with distinction.
Jessica Lovelady, psychology, liberal arts, enterprise development.
Jaden P. Pennell, liberal arts with distinction.
Mariah L. Housley, health and human performance and physical education.
Jose Gomez, liberal arts with distinction.
Michelle Ture, early childhood.
Mong Tong, business administration with distinction.
Jesus Moreno, with highest distinction, liberal arts, chemistry, physics.
Lauren Marissa Converse, business administration with distinction.
Landon Jared Kopp, with distinction, liberal arts, sociology.
Haley Michelle Brown, pre-nursing.
Harley P. Mills, liberal arts, enterprise development.
Brianna Guilford, liberal arts, enterprise development.
Samantha Kerr, business administration.
Amanda P. McCarthy, enterprise development with distinction.
Sandy Rivera, liberal arts.
Amanda R. Duncan, early childhood education.
Celeste Becerra Garcia, surgical technology.
Holly Sinai Byron, computer information systems with distinction.
Angela Alexis Baritica, surgical technology.
Rosario Yasmin de los Reyes, liberal arts, enterprise development.
Madeline Bailey Brashear, with distinction, surgical technology.
Daisy Vega, pre-pharmacy.
Deborah Lynn Roper, surgical technology.
Paige Everett, occupational therapy assistant with distinction.
Maya Gorshanina, surgical technology.
Haley Renee Bible, occupational therapy assistant with distinction.
Michaela Nicole Maliette, with distinction, surgical technology.
Angela Horner, occupational therapy assistant with distinction.
Alex Riles, liberal arts theater.
Faith A. Carter, occupational therapy assistant with distinction.
Alondra Fuzzy Jones with highest distinction theater.
Blair N. Hefner, occupational therapy assistant with distinction.
Tommy Woodburn, liberal art theater.
Mariana Yadira Obeso, liberal arts, psychology, enterprise development with distinction.
Heather Holland, liberal arts, elementary education.
Kylie C. Sontag, liberal arts and pre-nursing.
Jackson Stevens, liberal arts, health and human performance, and physical education.
Kiera Owen, liberal arts with distinction.
Jonathan Walcott, manufacturing engineering technology, manufacturing production technology with distinction.
Isabel Sterl, liberal arts with distinction.
Amanda Nathan, liberal arts.
William Boyd Smith, pre-dentist medicine optometry.
Naomi Burgard with distinction, liberal arts, enterprise development.
Chiku Lee, manufacturing technology, manufacturing production techniques.
Kristen Kozier, psychology.
Jesus Salcedo Jr., manufacturing engineering technology.
Colton Palmer, professional pilot.
Lindsay C. Howard, occupational therapy assistant with highest distinction.
Kiana Gilmore, nursing.
Alexis Toussaint, occupational therapy assistant with distinction.
Deontay J. Gilmore, pre-nursing, liberal arts, psychology.
Sheridan E. Schneider, occupational therapy assistant.
Zoe Tillman, with distinction, psychology.
Aubrey H. Bell, occupational therapy assistant.
Madison Ray Benjamin, liberal arts and theater.
Emily Jessica McCabe, medical laboratory technician, liberal arts.
Aaliyah Morris, liberal arts theater.
Carla Angelica Ritter Urrutia, medical laboratory technician.
Rhiannon Tarpley, liberal arts theater.
Jessica Marie Hoffman, liberal arts, enterprise development, medical laboratory technician.
Connor Harris, liberal arts and theater.
Omar El Agar, medical laboratory technician with distinction.
Canyon Garner, with distinction, liberal arts and theater.
Madison Laffoon, business administration.
Dominic Diamond, with distinction, liberal arts and theater.
Carly R. Haddock, medical laboratory technician, enterprise development, liberal arts.
Shaylin Ishmael, criminal justice, enterprise development.
William Dalton Caldwell, medical laboratory technician with distinction.
Kristen P. Donaldson, with distinction, liberal arts, enterprise development, and pre-nursing.
Raylyrat Walters, medical laboratory technician.
Winston Cotton, with highest distinction, biology.
Anna C. Rayleigh, medical laboratory technician with distinction.
Majesty Doku, liberal arts, enterprise development.
John W. Ainsworth, medical laboratory technician.
Ethan Eulis, with distinction, fire emergency medical services.
Levi Lee, medical laboratory technician with distinction.
Elena Michelle Thies, liberal arts.
Manan Al-Ahmad, medical laboratory technician with highest distinction.
Angelica Earp, liberal arts, psychology, enterprise development with distinction.
Catherine N. McKee, medical laboratory technician.
Kaylee Morris, liberal arts, enterprise development and nutritional sciences.
Wes Chion, business administration.
Kylie Malone, liberal arts and biology.
Kylie Prince, Spanish, liberal arts, business administration and enterprise development with highest distinction.
Shelby Ann Randall Bingham, nursing with distinction.
Michelle Escobedo, business administration.
Sarah Mooney, nursing with distinction.
Leslie Solis, pre-nursing.
Mackenzie Olson, enterprise development and liberal arts.
Genario Antonio Blake, political science with distinction.
Brooklyn Denise Domino, liberal arts, enterprise development and pre-social work with distinction.
Misty Kemp Bean, child development certificate of mastery.
Stephen Vincent Roll, enterprise development, liberal arts and psychology.
Haley Jordan, certificate of child development and mastery with distinction.
Tylen Bergen, nursing with highest distinction.
Natalie J. Hummel, marketing with distinction.
Lindsay White, nursing.
Brianna L. Wyatt, business administration.
Jada Nofire, nursing.
Kayla R. Williams, business administration with distinction.
Hayden Grogan, fire emergency medical services, healthcare specialist, paramedic.
Marquita Lynn Martin, business administration.
Justice Cork, paramedic. Rachel Lynn Carlos, healthcare specialist, paramedic.
Akira Page, biology.
Dahlia Dellett, nursing.
Emily G. Ortega, pre-nursing.
Zachary Dellett, nursing.
Brennan Patterson, enterprise development, liberal arts. Victoria Alexandra Garcia, biology, liberal arts.
Amelia Catherine Taylor, nursing.
Edison N. Gregory, criminal justice, enterprise development.
Lacey Hill, nursing.
Aubrey L. Turner, psychology, liberal arts.
Alexis Taylor Rain LeClaire, nursing.
Benjamin Plant, rehabilitation science.
Caitlin Green, liberal arts, nursing, enterprise development, and pre-nursing with distinction.
Alexander Harvey Norton, liberal arts.
Ruth Cardenas, enterprise development, liberal arts, and early childhood education.
Josephine M. Lovesinger, liberal arts.
Veronica Smith, pre-nursing.
Faye Deatherage, liberal arts.
Louis Eugene Smith Jr., business administration with distinction.
Margaret Manaka, liberal arts.
Elise Tyranny, liberal arts and music with highest distinction.
Danny Jean, liberal arts with highest distinction.
Daniel Doe, liberal arts and music.
Lexi Lazard, liberal arts.
Sage Gibson, music.
Victoria A. Castillo, liberal arts.
Britton Robertson, healthcare specialist, paramedic.
Grace Carlson, liberal arts with distinction.
Michael Rice, healthcare specialist, paramedic.
Sadie Cox, liberal arts with distinction.
Brady Tooman, healthcare specialist, paramedic.
Dolo Al-Said, liberal arts, pre-nursing.
Allison Deanne Ledbetter, business administration.
Owen James Goodacre, liberal arts with distinction.
Gabriela Andreo, mathematics.
Jaden Smith, liberal arts with distinction.
Hayden Payne, paralegal studies.
Nathan B. Hadley, liberal arts.
Samantha Ragsdale, liberal arts and enterprise development.
Clayton Hinckley, liberal arts with distinction.
Commendi Ors, liberal arts.
Brendan Egan, liberal arts with distinction.
Fatima Malinado, environmental sciences and natural resources with distinction.
Brayden Roberts, liberal arts.
Alexia Holdaway, drafting and design technology and AutoCAD professional with distinction.
Valerie Saldivar, liberal arts.
Katarina Bale, theater.
Alison Rogers, liberal arts with distinction.
Imran Khan, political science.
Dariela Abad, liberal arts with distinction.
Win Lewin, pre-dentistry, medicine, optometry with highest distinction.
Shayna Nicole Alvarado, liberal arts.
Anina Ella Green, liberal arts and pre-nursing with highest distinction.
Christopher Capra, liberal arts with distinction.
Savannah Wood, business administration.
Mason Roush, liberal arts.
Aaliyah Dawson, liberal arts and enterprise development.
Say Kosh, liberal arts.
Monica Long, marketing.
Kiana Torabi, liberal arts with highest distinction.
Cesar Ruben Bajorquez Magallanes, pre-nursing with distinction.
Alia Avila, liberal arts with distinction.
Eva Gonzalez, pre-dentist, medicine, optometry, and biology.
Caris Gossi, liberal arts with distinction.
Celicia Villanueva, criminal justice with distinction.
Lucas Hernandez, liberal arts.
Isabella Carino, pre-dentistry, medicine, optometry.
Bentley Warden, liberal arts.
Robin Alexis Bigby, liberal arts, enterprise development, and pre-nursing.
Carson Simmons, liberal arts with distinction.
Jordan Byers, enterprise development.
Giovanni De Leon, liberal arts with distinction.
Rohel Wasi, biology.
Luke Isaacs, business administration.
Maro Siddiqui, business administration with distinction.
Andreas Lucky, liberal arts.
Shevrick Jones, enterprise development, master barbering.
Peyton Berwell, liberal arts.
Kayla Esmeralda Barderes, certificate of fire emergency medical.
Kiara Bonilla, liberal arts with distinction.
Emily Marie Beach, business administration.
Michael, liberal arts.
Amanda Nicole Turnham, psychology.
Emma Way Myers, liberal arts.
Roman Alexander Sin, computer information systems. Jaylene.
Ijai Saira, liberal arts with distinction.
Jaylene Vasquez, liberal arts.
Blake Dellara, liberal arts.
Omar El Khatib, liberal arts.
Ivan Manjerka Villamisara, liberal arts, associate of arts with distinction.
Sierra Harris, liberal arts, enterprise development, and early childhood education.
Nikos Fandas, liberal arts, natural resources, environment science.
Shire Landtrip, air traffic control.
Brian Thomas, application development.
Noah Lipscomb, air traffic control.
Jackson Kelly, biology with distinction.
Mary Lee Moon Palavox, air traffic control.
Evelyn Zambrano, psychology.
Skylar Russ, air traffic control.
Anab Nadim, business administration.
Rebecca Lynn Nobles, air traffic control with distinction.
Evelyn Granados, pre-nursing.
Zakaria Kamelje, enterprise development, liberal arts, psychology, and air traffic control.
Mallory J. Wood, liberal arts with distinction.
Kyle Reedy, air traffic control.
Peyton Phillips, liberal arts with distinction.
Tiana Murphy, air traffic control.
Makayla Barber, liberal arts with highest distinction.
James Nicholas IV, physical therapy assistant.
Mackenzie Stafford, computer information systems.
Matthew D. Orcutt, liberal arts, physical therapy assistant.
Timothy Pizarro, computer information systems.
Abigail Mitchell, with distinction, physical therapist assistant.
Rachel Brooks, business administration.
Hannah Stowe, with distinction, physical therapy assistant.
Jesse Ellen Hunt, business administration.
Briar Addison Beard, physical therapist assistant.
Tanisha Rushing, business administration.
Michaela White, physical therapy assistant.
Aaliyah Bates, English, liberal arts, enterprise development.
Lily Marie Rape, with distinction, enterprise development, physical therapy assistant.
Olivia Jade Gaddis, liberal arts.
Caslin, with distinction, physical therapist assistant.
Kiana J. Allen, liberal arts, enterprise development.
Abigail Easton, with distinction, physical therapy assistant.
Joaquin Martinez, mechanical engineering.
Vicenza Brown, with distinction, liberal arts and pre-nursing.
Johnny Olasaba, pre-nursing with distinction.
Tegan K. McSwing, psychology.
Haley Miller, veterinary technology.
Sebastian Rendon, business administration.
Rachel E. Hoffman, veterinary technology.
Brielle Anderson, with highest distinction, liberal arts and psychology.
Madison Suzanne Jones, veterinary technology.
Mindy Sutterfield, business administration.
Grace Summers, Veterinary Technology with distinction.
Sadie Galuzza, Business Administration.
Alexis Kohlmeyer, Veterinary Technology.
Emily Grace Maes, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Aaron Seaman, Veterinary Technology with distinction.
Diana Padilla, with distinction, Liberal Arts, Diagnostic Medical Sonography.
Lindsay L. Furman, Veterinary Technology.
Carla Eliza Aguilara Vasquez, with distinction, Liberal Arts, Diagnostic Medical Sonography.
Amila H. Dupree, Veterinary Technology with distinction.
Tung Von Leon, Mathematics, Liberal Arts, Electrical Engineering.
Deja Page Burris, Liberal Arts, Pre-Nursing.
Kaylin R. Reed, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Melody Gutierrez, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development, Early Childhood Education with distinction.
Chloe M. Garnett, with distinction, Liberal Arts, Art, Enterprise Development.
Tiana Haas, Child Development Certificate of Mastery.
Braden L. Inman, Liberal Arts, Art.
Mary Catherine Baker, Liberal Arts Rehabilitation Scientist with distinction.
Nicole Z. Alicia Lee Williams, Communication and Art.
Abigail R. Harvey, Liberal Arts Pre-Nursing.
Evelyn Perez, Liberal Arts and Art.
Jacob Christopher Phibbs, Liberal Arts with distinction. Vivian Aubrey Moon, Enterprise Development.
Jessiana Adriana Antunes, Criminal Justice with distinction.
Maddox D. Hill, Digital Media.
Jaden Tippett, Liberal Arts Pre-Nursing.
Mecca Shields, Childhood Development, Non-Teaching Certificate, Liberal Arts.
Madison Nicole Griggs, with distinction, Psychology, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Giovanni Talamantes, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Jimmy Lynn Hampton, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development.
Jocelyn Udinsi Talamantes, Liberal Arts.
Annie B. Keel, with distinction, Medical Laboratory Technician.
Magali Giselle Lara, Liberal Arts.
Mike Jones, Liberal Arts and Biology.
Eden Bati, Liberal Arts.
Cody K. Vineyard, with distinction, Liberal Arts, History and Enterprise Development.
Elizabeth Sanchez, Liberal Arts.
Tyler Zane Qualls, with distinction, Radiography.
Layla Barnett, Liberal Arts.
Michelle R. Harlan, Liberal Arts, Business Administration, Enterprise Development.
Nisha Karobi, Liberal Arts with distinction.
Caleb Rocha, Enterprise Development.
Caitlin Y. Vang, Liberal Arts.
Garrett Brock Campbell, with distinction, Liberal Arts and Music.
Bruce M. Vang, Liberal Arts.
William C. Rogers, with highest distinction, Psychology, Liberal Arts and Political Science.
Alyssa N. Swalik, Liberal Arts, Enterprise Development with distinction.
Jacob Wilson, Political Science.
Jocelyn Nicole Young, Pre-Nursing.
Victoria Barnett, Business Administration.
Aiden France, Liberal Arts, Computer Information Systems. Dylan N. Jones, liberal arts with distinction.
Maria Guadalupe Solis Orano, biology.
Mercy Malay, liberal arts with distinction.
Daniela Asensio, biology.
Rory Spears, liberal arts with highest distinction.
Tyler Stephen Rigney, liberal arts.
Jada Dunbar, liberal arts with highest distinction.
Benjamin Mayhill, biology.
Karina Ayala, liberal arts with highest distinction.
Brooke Johnson, liberal arts, enterprise development, pre-social work with distinction.
Neely D. Cole, cardiovascular technology.
Elena R. Garcia with distinction, liberal arts, enterprise development, rehabilitation services.
Trayona Nevea Norman, cardiovascular technology, enterprise development, liberal arts.
Austin T. Baker with highest distinction, business administration.
Adeline B. Hawk, cardiovascular technology, enterprise development.
Diana Paula Flores Batista, pre-veterinarian medicine.
Tatum Niemeyer, enterprise development, cardiovascular technology with distinction.
Mason Jane Clemens, pre-nursing, liberal arts, enterprise development.
Caitlin M. Ash, cardiovascular technology.
David Allen, criminal justice, enterprise development.
Mackenzie Lee Llewellyn, liberal arts, cardiovascular technology, enterprise development with distinction.
Garrett Lynch, business administration.
Catherine Marie Bishop, cardiovascular technology, enterprise development with distinction.
Tamisa Denise Jones, child development.
Taylor Lynn Gunter, cardiovascular technology with distinction.
Alondra Franco, with distinction, early childhood.
Akeisha Hervey, sociology.
Rachel K. Rogers, child development. Braden Brock, computer information systems. Marissa Mitchell, with distinction, psychology. Leah B. Bowman, with distinction, marketing. Michaela Williams, pre-nursing. Latoya Cooper, pre-nursing. Dason Darrell Williams, liberal arts, computer information systems. Hope Elizabeth Williams, enterprise development. Benjamin K. Gateward, mathematics, liberal arts, engineering. Jimena Maya Terrizzo, highest distinction, business administration. Melanie M. Lopez, pre-nursing. Sue Ellen E. King, pre-nursing. Kate A. Daly with highest distinction, pre-nursing. Salsa Beal Abedra, pre-dentistry, medicine, optometry with distinction. Samira Shawat, highest distinction, pre-dentist, medicine, optometry, biology. Cadence B. Maddox, liberal arts, pre-nursing. Nathan Nathan-Wong, computer information sciences. Danielle Looney, communication, liberal arts. Kimberly Ann Arce, liberal arts, enterprise development with distinction. Chris Holdman, enterprise development, biology, sociology, liberal arts, psychology. Isaiah Cecito, computer information systems. Bernice Hernandez, liberal arts. Brian Salvador, liberal arts, mechanical engineering, and mathematics. Emily V. Lopez Sanchez, business administration. Blake Sullivan, communication, liberal arts. Fatima Garcia Sandoval, with distinction, liberal arts, mathematics, mechanical engineering. Nader Rami Sainan, electrical engineering, mathematics, liberal arts. Jennifer Roblada, enterprise development, liberal arts, business administration. And Nathan Bearden, computer information systems, business administration with distinction.
At this time, I will ask all the candidates for degrees to please stand. On behalf of the Board of Regents of Tulsa Community College and the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I now confer upon each of you the appropriate degree or certificate you have earned and vest each of you with the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree. You may now turn your tassel from right to left. Graduates, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the TCC alumni of 2025. You will always be part of TCC. On behalf of the faculty and staff, our alumni, parents, friends, and family, all of the Tulsa community, congratulations.
Graduates, faculty, and staff, please remain seated while the platform party recesses. Graduates, faculty, and staff, you are now dismissed. We kindly encourage you to continue your celebrations outside the facility. This concludes our commencement ceremony. Thank you for joining us, and please drive safely.